said I am for FDI or not for FDI, what I really meant is that the reality is that people have declared their intent. Whether AAP withdrawing their stance on FDI, whether it is BJP withdrawing in Rajasthan. Okay, so I have no view. It's the stance. They have very clearly stated it. But as the chairman of RAI and all of us in the Retail Association, we do feel that this is a wrong stance taken, because it doesn't convey very, very good policy making even for the future governments. So that I think we are very, very clear. The second is that somewhere it's become a modern versus general, FDI versus non-FDI. Okay, for a moment, if we take away these and look at the overall interest of the nation, look at the interest of the economy, look at the interest of the retailing community, we are still talking of 95% happening out of the general trade. So where is our concern for them, or where is our policy or strategy of growing Indian business out of the general trade? So lack of their policy and only criticizing what the earlier government has done is not a fair way to look at it. Okay, so I think that's the concern. So what I'm saying is that let's create two scenarios. Scenario one, FDI happens, Congress comes in. Scenario two, Congress doesn't come in and a non-Congress comes in. But when they say no FDI, it also means yes non-FDI. Okay, so will there be a policy initiatives? And through your media, I think you should ask the question that can they actually say what are they going to do for the retail trade, okay, in a non-FDI situation. So it's not about saying non-FDI and stopping there. So, for example, if we start with, are you going to come out with a cohesive policy on shops and establishment? Are you going to come out with a comprehensive policy on what they are going to do for people who work in retail? Okay, there are 33 million people who work. So is there going to be a policy to say how you're going to help them in their ESIC? Would you be helping them in their provident fund? Would you come out with a pension policy for them? Would you come up with a labor policy which helps them live a better life? Okay, would you come out on a finance policy to say how small traders can get loans from the banks? So what are you doing for those traders? Or, for example, you are saying we want to support farmers. So what is the policy for the farmers? So we are saying, okay, APMC Act you can't amend, you can't do anything there. Why don't you allow farmers to sell to the choice of buyer? I am the producer, so allow me to sell. I want to sell to you, I sell. I want to sell to you, I'll sell. So why not that? So to me, even that will bring in a huge shift in terms of the growth of retail and the whole value chain, and that will add value to the whole nation. So I'm disappointed to say that it's easy way to say it's non-FDI, but after that what?